This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi there, I'm Kaylee O'Kelly with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. The chances of knowing someone who's had COVID-19 are very high. Some new numbers are showing 1 in 5 Americans have tested positive at some point during the pandemic. But the CDC says the number is likely much higher than what's being reported. And the research also shows the type of mask you are wearing right now does impact the probability of being hit by COVID-19. And that has the CDC updating its mask guidances right now, recommending N95 and KN95 masks, once limited because of supply issues. Research also shows N95 masks do filter out 95% of particulate matter in the air.
Now that we have more inventory and we've got a very transmittable virus, it just makes sense to kind of take every opportunity to reduce the concentration of virus that might be getting into your airways.
And if you're not wearing an N95, doctors do suggest a surgical mask and then a cloth mask. The CDC says they suggest wearing a mask that fits well and one that you will wear often. There's a new statewide resource to help ease stress for teachers and administrators. It's called the Educator Peer Support Program. It's free, it's anonymous, it's also confidential. Conversations that you can have with fellow educators. Volunteers aren't counselors, but they are there to listen and point callers towards resources that can be helpful.
And more than anything, I think they just want to be heard. It's overwhelming, it's frustrating, and everybody's tired and kind of worn down.
So if you are interested in this service, maybe you want to volunteer, just fill out the form at azeducator.org. Celebrating the life of a beloved Phoenix ambassador, a new mural is up and it's dedicated to Hans Hughes, who died while out riding his bike last year. That mural can be found near 2nd Street in Washington, right there on the side of Marley's.
Hans was an active member of the Garfield Community Garden. He loved the earth, he loved nature, and the sunflower was his favorite flower. So, which is fitting because he was such a bright ray of light.
Also fitting is the title of the mural, which is "It's a Wonderful Day in Downtown Phoenix," also written in Hans' honor. A warning to tell you about from SRP about a new phone scam. They're saying customers are getting phone calls from someone who is pretending to be with SRP asking for payments via Zelle, or that your power will be turned off if you don't pay. SRP has a reminder for everyone: they do not accept or ask for payments through Zelle. And Film Bar, downtown Phoenix, is closing for good. The independent movie theater opened more than a decade ago. Management there sharing with us they haven't been able to recover from the pandemic, but we are being told that they could reopen as a nonprofit. Boy, we live in a hot housing market here in Phoenix. Several reports showing that Phoenix does lead the nation when it comes to home prices. Zillow, though, is releasing its hottest housing markets of the year. Phoenix, not number 1. We've actually fallen to number 8 on the list. Citing a predicted slower price appreciation rate this year, and also saying the city is now less attractive to movers after last year's fast price growth. And you now have another option to fly to the Windy City from the Valley. Frontier Airlines expanding service from Phoenix to Chicago Midway. Daily nonstop flights start in April, and one-way fares start at $29. The Phoenix Zoo is hosting one more night of Zoo Lights. This one is only for grown-ups. It's a happy hour with a wild side tomorrow night. Guests 21 years of age and older can sip and stroll the zoo trails and enjoy a final viewing of Zoo Lights for $10. And there will also be food, games, animal shows, and live entertainment. Inflation hitting your workout routine. Peloton hiking the price of its already pricey equipment. Starting January 31st, customers will have to pay $250 for delivery and setup of the nearly $1,500 bike. And that used to be included in the service for free.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. We've got another weak disturbance moving through our state today behind the main one that moved through yesterday. It's going to bring some clouds this morning and maybe pop up a few showers over that higher terrain from Payson to Globe and into the White Mountains and that eastern Mogollon Rim. So we'll be watching for that. The rest of the state, though, drying out. And then by this afternoon, looking mostly clear here in the valley. Still cool with a high of 68 degrees in Phoenix and in Casa Grande. Only into the low 50s in Prescott and in Payson. Mid 50s in Sedona today with highs in the 40s. 40s from Heber to Show Low, 60s to 70s in western Arizona. It's going to be drier today in the valley and a high of 68, so mild. Then tonight, colder with clear skies, a low of 47 in Phoenix. Tomorrow, though, brings the 70s back and more sunshine, too. Should be a gorgeous Thursday. And as we head towards the weekend, highs will drop into the upper 60s Friday, 60s this weekend with a slight chance for rain again this weekend.
Well, we do have another update for you tonight. Until then, you can get the latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com or by downloading our free mobile app. Make it a great day.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.